We're talking with a group of young adults from Singapore. Can I have all your names?
My name is Christiana.
Christiana?
Sherman.
Sherman?
Brendan.
Sandra. It's Sandra with an O.
Sandra with that, sure. Tell me a little bit about how you guys find God in your life in Singapore. Where's God most present to you?
At home. Yeah, whenever my parents are around and everything, and I feel the warmth of family, that's where God is. Yeah.
How about the rest of you?
I used to see God in school. I used to come from a Christian school, so we had prayer sessions together. We hung around and talked about God a bit, among other things.
I see God in my friends. Doesn't necessarily have to be at home, even here. Because I mean, like there's a reason why God put you together with these people and made you so happy to be around them. So I think it's a gift, and so I see God.
Sure.
I think in Singapore it's very hard to see God. I mean, I come from a Catholic school, and I've always come from a Catholic school, and I go to church every Sunday, and I hang out with family every day, but I still don't manage to see God in them because I don't know, I was just unable to last time. But I think after coming here and after doing the Majas experiment, and every day you have to reflect about it, I mean, then you can see like how much God is in every one of us. And I think I have to bring this back to Singapore, and then I'll get back to you.
Tell me about some of the challenges that you guys might face in Singapore with being young adult Catholics in your part of the world.
The people in Singapore, to me, a lot of the youth are very apathetic about God. They might go to church and everything, but it's not very likely that they're going to go and seek like groups to do like work for the church and stuff like that. And like us, me and Chrissy, we never been part of any like group or association. So yeah. It's the apathy.
The Christianity is very reactive, like so they do it when their parents tell them to.
Yeah.
They don't go out and hunt for it.
Got it.
Everyone ends up a lapsed Catholic once they finish confirmation. So I don't know. What we're trying to do is like, because I'm part of the youth council, and we're trying to get more youths back to the church and everything. But it's really tough because there's no response whatsoever, no matter how hard we try.
Yeah, I agree. I think most Catholic youth in Singapore, they're all Sunday Catholics. Like, just go to Mass with your family, that kind of thing. But they're not proactive at all. So, even I am. So.
Yeah. What are the problems that you guys face just in Singapore, like that don't have really anything to do specifically with being Catholic, but maybe you're part of the country that maybe Catholics have to respond to?
Well, some schools actually sort of cater to other religions more. Like, for example, there's a school that is totally non-religious, but they cater a lot to Muslims. And it's really tough being a Catholic in that school, for example, because if you speak anything, or even by making a sign of a cross, you could get into trouble.
Oh, really?
So you learn something new every day.
Yeah.
I think in Singapore life is quite like stressful. Okay, this is like cliche, but it's true. I mean, the students are stressed because the education system is just like makes you so busy and like can't really focus on anything else in your life. And then when you go into the workforce, it's just as busy, if not worse. So it's kind of like you don't really have a lot of time to yourself.
I think Singapore's a fun place. I'm doing my conscription now. Well, I've got a good job, so, and one thing is I tend not to like have a lot of time for myself. I tend to be caught up with a lot of things, but I mean you gotta just try to take time out for yourself and think about things, think about your day, and just be happy.
What kind of things do you find helpful while you're off by yourself thinking about God in your life?
Music. I like music. Music helps me to think. Or like going to old places, so to remember old things, to just think about old times, so to help me reflect about what I just did or something. Yeah.
Great. Anything more to add?
I just want to add to what she said, especially. I mean, yes, it's stressful and stuff, but in a way, it's also good. Like when I get really stressed out, I usually turn to God. That's probably one of the only times I turn to God in Singapore. So, I mean, they have positives and negatives. Just saying.
Great.